Hello everyone, and welcome to this achievement run. Okay. Hello everyone, and welcome to this Hearts of Iron 4 achievement run. And today, I will be doing the achievement run. I'm sorry. Hello everyone, and welcome to this Hearts of Iron 4 achievement run. And today, I will be doing an achievement run for the achievement known as Panda-monium. And this achievement right here, Panda-monium. As a warlord, be at war with all Chinese nations simultaneously. Okay, so for this achievement run, I've decided to play as Sinkiang, also known as the Sinkiang Clique, located in the Chinese region known as Xinjiang. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Also known as East Turkestan or Uyghuristan. And here it is. My capital is Urumqi. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Anyways, here I am. And this is the leader of Sinkiang, Chiang Shikai. And Sinkiang is under a communist government, although that can change later. But Sinkiang is probably the easiest warlord state to get this alliance. I'm sorry. Sinkiang is probably the easiest warlord state in China to get this achievement as, because they have the support of Comintern, potentially. Now, Sinkiang is probably the easiest. Now, out of all the warlord states, Sinkiang is probably the easiest. Now, out of all the warlord states in China, Sinkiang is probably the easiest to get this achievement as, because they can potentially have the support of Comintern and the Soviet Union. Okay. Hang on, is that even true? Let me frickin'... Hello everyone, and welcome to this Hearts of Iron 4 achievement run. And today I will be doing an achievement run for the achievement known as Panda-monium. And it is right here. Panda-monium. As a warlord, be at war with all Chinese nations simultaneously. Now, I decided to gain this achievement as the warlord state of Sinkiang, also known as the Sinkiang Clique. And they are led by Chiang Shikai under a communist government. And they are located in the Chinese region of Xinjiang, also known as East Turkestan or Uyghuristan. And their capital is Urumqi. And I hope I pronounced that all right. My apologies if I didn't. But anyways, out of all the Chinese warlord states, Shaanxi, led by Yan Zishan, Zhebei Sanma, led by Ma Bufang, Yunnan, led by Long Yun, and Guangxi, led by Li Zhongren. The Sinkiang Clique of Sen Shikai is perhaps the easiest out of all the Chinese warlord states in which to gain this achievement. And why is that? Because Sinkiang can join Comintern. Now, it isn't in the focus tree. They can either cooperate with the nationalists or the communists. But, as we can see right here, I can ask to join Comintern, and the Soviet Union will accept. But, let me go down my focus tree. I'm going to do industrial investment. I'm going to do support weapons 1, infantry equipment 1. I'm going to build some military factories. Okay, I only got 1 slot available. I'm going to train some units. I'm just going to spam out as many of these as I can. Alright. Okay. My only general is Zhang Yu Fen. Okay. It doesn't really matter how many soldiers I have at the moment. But for now, I'm just going to put all these guys along the border with Zhebei Sanma and create a battle line straight for the capital of Galmud. Okay, let's get this started. Okay, the Soviet Union has accepted. So now I'm a member of Comintern, along with Mongolia and Tanutuva. So this means that I can go to war against not just China and Communist China, but all the other Chinese Warlord states, and have the support of Comintern. Now, I don't have enough political power to declare war on China or Communist China just yet. But when I will, I'll declare war on both of them. And here's the thing. I'll get support from the Soviet Union. And their army is huge, so yeah. Now, when it comes to the other warlord states, if I declare war on China, the other warlord states might join in with nationalist China and create the Chinese United Front, but I'm not sure. If that doesn't happen, I might just declare war on all the other warlord states individually. Okay, so as we can see, the Soviet Union is placing divisions along the borders of Mongolia and Shaanxi. Now, I'm going to go declare war on the warlord states that border me last, because I need to be at war with all the warlord states at the same time, and I can't have Zhebei Sanma or Shaanxi capitulate before it's too late. Basically, I can't have them capitulate and then be at war with, say, Yunnan or Guangxi. That's just not going to work. And to get this achievement, I don't need to be at war with Manchukuo or Manchukuo. I don't need to be at war with either of them. And I don't need to be at war with Japan, so yeah. And apparently Japan's going down the Kohota faction route. Okay, challenge the Zaibatsus. That's interesting. So apparently Japan's not going to be invading China in this game. And now they're known as the Japanese shogunate. Although they do get renamed back to the Empire of Japan, I believe, as they go down that focus tree. Okay, so I need more military factories, but I also have the Soviet Union's help, so okay. Well, then again, it seems that they're sending divisions other places. But anyways, that's not important. At the moment, anyway. What is important is declaring war on Communist China, led by Mao Zedong. And then I'll declare war on the Republic of China, aka Nationalist China, led by Chiang Kai-shek. And once again, I hope my Chinese pronunciations are good. But I do try my best. I'm going to trade some iron with the USSR. Okay, I'm done with industrial investment. Now I'm going to go for local arms production, which will give me 1 building slot and 1 military factory in this region right here, which is Zungaria. Okay. Alright. Okay, now I have enough political power. Let me declare war on Communist China first. You know what? Let me do Nationalist China. This doesn't really matter. I mean... You know, I'm going to declare war on Communist China. You know, I'll declare war on the Republic of China first, so... I'll just take whatever state, it doesn't matter. Okay. So, I'll be at war with them by December 6th of 1936. Now, as soon as I get more political power, I'm going to declare war on Communist China and go for their sole region of Shaanxi. But I need 67 more political power. And then I have to declare war on Zhebei Sanma and Shaanxi. Oh, my bad. Then I have to declare war on Yunnan and Guangxi, and then Zhebei Sanma and Shaanxi. Hopefully, it shouldn't take that long. Hopefully by 1937 or 1938, I can get this all done with. And even if the war just turns out to be a complete bust and I don't get support from Comintern, at least I would have gotten the achievement. And who knows? Maybe I'll do something like this again in another playthrough. Who knows? But at least I'll get the achievement. Okay, so... Okay, I can't do any of these decisions yet. That's fine. Resources technology. Let me upgrade my infantry equipment. Low manpower. That's not good. And yeah, I also don't need to be at war with Tibet in order to gain this achievement. So I'm not going to go to war with Tibet. Okay, is there anything here that'll give me more political power? Okay, secure internal politics. I'll take that focus. Okay, I'll build some more infantry equipment. I'll just do that. Okay, now the Soviet Union is sending soldiers over, which is, of course, a good thing. Okay. So luckily, it's many years before Germany goes to war with the Soviet Union, even with historical focuses turned off, so yeah. It wouldn't hurt them to send all of their units, or at least most of their units, to the Far East. Okay, it looks like there's some Japanese-Soviet border conflicts. We have Hizo Nishio versus Vasily Choykov in the Russian Far East, right by Vladivostok, on the border between the Russian Far East and Japanese Korea. It looks like the Soviets are winning. Okay, now I can declare war on Communist China. Justify war goal, conquer Shaanxi, 345 days. So the last, about a year. July 4th, 1937. It'll take a while, but it should be worth it. Now, to declare war on Yunnan, this might take... Okay, this is going to cost a lot more, so I'm just going to save up my political power and then just declare war on all the other warlord states. So, what now? Opposition, what's this? Okay, I'm not leaving Comintern, so I'm just going to ignore this focus tree for this achievement. Public education reform, gain 1 research slot. And this is basically the same focus tree that all the other Chinese warlord states have. So let me look at Shaanxi. Yeah, it's basically the same focus tree for the 4 other warlord states. Oh, looks like me and Long Yun of Yunnan are doing the same focus. Public education reform. That's a funny coincidence. Yeah. All 5 of the Chinese warlord states have the same focus tree. But they can, at the same time though, they can all go down it in different ways, obviously. Anyways. Looks like the Soviet Union is still sending more men and units down to the Chinese border. Or borders, I should say. Okay. Chinese communism failing. Comrades, although the greatest revolutionaries have once been called traitors, it has become plain to see that the revolution itself has been betrayed. How else would you explain the rule of the CPC of Communist China, who have cast aside every hint of Marxist ideas to build a degenerated worker state where they can reign under false premises? In strengthening their own power at the price of the international revolution, they have shown that they care little for the ideals. Okay, well, whatever. The event, I don't know. Whatever. Okay, basically, that event popped up because Sinkiang is justifying against Communist China. So basically, I guess Sinkiang doesn't see Communist China as communist enough, basically. So I guess they see communism with Chinese characteristics as not communist enough. Because it's not orthodox Marxist, I guess. Okay, I'm going to do long-term economic planning next. There we go. Then I'm going to do local arms development and heavy weapons development. Okay, the Spanish Civil War has begun. Okay, research, construction, no, basic machine tools, construction, and what else? Okay, Sang Shikai questions the motives of Communist China. Okay, I'm gonna research. I'm gonna go for mass assault doctrine. What other major cities do I have here? Urumqi is the only one. It's the only major victory point, I believe. And it's interesting because in Kaiserreich, this region, the Sinkiang Clique has way more victory points. But they're different. Well, you know, it's a different mod, so what can I say? And this isn't even a mod, this is just the base game, so it's all different. Okay, I'm gonna go with Mao Wu, infantry expert. And apparent... Okay. I guess a lot of these ministers here are just generic Chinese ministers. I didn't think that Mao Wu was a real person. A lot of these guys are just generic. But the warlords themselves were real people. And I believe the generals, and the few generals that the warlords do have, are real as well, or they were real. But the ministers just seem to be generic. With generic Chinese names. Okay, so now I can declare war on communist... I'm sorry, I can declare war... Now, I can declare war on the Republic of China. So, why not? I'm going to declare a war and call allies. Now, let me see if I can justify on Zibei. Okay, I'm not going to justify on Zibei Sanman. Or 3 Ma families in English. That's what that means, 3 Ma families. I'm not gonna declare war on them. I'm gonna declare war on Yunnan, but I need more political power, so I should have saved it for later, but I decided to spend it on the infantry guy. That was a little short-sighted, but it's just a minor setback, I guess. Okay. Okay, let me just deploy all these guys in this general area. Okay, I'm almost done. There, I'm done. Okay. Okay, now I'm at war with the Republic of China. Now I have to go to war with the People's... I'm sorry, Communist China. People's Republic of China doesn't exist yet. What am I saying? Okay. But now I have to go to war with the other warlord states. I need 12 more political power. Okay. And the Chinese United Front didn't form, which is kind of a bummer because I wanted it to form so that I could be at war with the other warlord states all at once. But I guess I'll just pick them off one by one. Okay, it looks like... Alright, the Second Cristero War in Mexico. So it's the Mexican Republic of Luis Maria Martinez versus the United Mexican States of President Lázaro Cárdenas. Interesting. Alright, I'll be at war with them in December of 1937. But then again, if I wait till July of 1937, I might be able to go to war with them quicker. But I guess I'll just wait. Chinese communism failing. I already read the site. Okay, I'll finish reading this. Who have cast aside every hint of Marxist ideas to build a degenerated worker state where they can reign under false premises. And strengthening their own power at the price of the international revolution, they have shown that they care little for the ideals they claim to hold. We must bring the true revolution to them. Although initially supportive of the Chinese Revolution, Chiang Shikai has expressed increased disappointment with how it has developed. The CPSU may have to intervene before it is too late. There is yet time to salvage their attempt at socialism. Okay. Interesting that that event popped up twice. Okay. Now I only have 3 more warlord states to go to war against. I do need to gain more political power, so... I shouldn't have bothered with the infantry guy, but I guess it'll come in handy later when I'm at war with, Zebei Sanma. Okay, it looks like... Which of the warlord states are deciding to work with the nationalists? Yunnan is, but what about the others? Okay, what about Guangxi? Okay, Guangxi is. Shaanxi is cooperating with the communists, but Zhebei Sanma, they haven't decided yet, so they're neutral for now. Okay. Let me see. Okay, I might just have to wait to declare war on Guangxi after I go to war with Communist China. So. Okay. Interesting. Poland seeks Baltic cooperation. So it looks like they're... Okay, they formed Międzymorze. And it's only a matter of time before the Baltic states join Poland's faction. But let's go back to Asia. Okay, looks like Zebei Sanma is gonna cooperate with the nationalists. But does that mean they'll go to war with me? It's weird. This is basically one big phony war between Comintern and the Republic of China. There's no fighting, but we're still at war. Interesting. It's kind of funny. But that's just because there's no borders between Comintern and the Republic of China. Okay, I'm going to research artillery. And yes, as I said before, the few generals that the warlords do have... Well, the few generals that the warlord states have in their rosters, they were real people. Even if some of them were obscure, but these generals were real people. Okay, so... I got another infantry unit, and I'm looking pretty strong against Zhebei Sanma, which does have a lot of cavalry, too. And they historically also used a lot of cavalry, I believe. Whereas, Sinkiang. As Sinkiang, I don't have any cavalry. But now I do have access to motorized and armored divisions. But that's just because I researched that. Okay, I'm going to go for pocket defense. Alright, I'm not going to go down the rest of the focus tree, because then I have to leave Comintern. And there's no point in cooperating with the communists, because I'm going to be at war with them anyway. Polish-Romanian alliance. Interesting. Will Romania join Miedzamorja? I don't know. Hindenburg disaster. That's not good. Okay. Okay, like I said, the Japanese shogunate has become the Empire of Japan, and this isn't good. Prepare for war with the Soviet Union. Uh-oh. Well, I'm probably gonna stop playing after I get the achievement anyway, so I guess I shouldn't be too concerned. I guess it won't be good for China and Japan to both be at war with the Comintern. But I guess it doesn't matter if I'm just going for the achievement. But whatever. Okay. I don't know if I can declare war on Guangxi. I can't. I'll just wait till I'm at war with the communists in Yunnan. Okay, the anarchists have risen up in Spain. Okay, now I can go to war with Communist China. Okay. Declare war, call allies. Let me see something. If I cancel justification, how long will it take for me to re-justify? You know, I'll just wait for that to time out. If I go to war with Guangxi now, it takes 430 days. That's like more than a year. I think I'll just wait. I think after I go to war with Yunnan, it'll be less time for me to declare war on other warlord states. Okay, now Communist China and Nationalist China have an aggression pact. No, I'm saving that political power. I learned my lesson. Okay. I'm gonna research Toad anti-tank and Toad anti-air. Okay, another infantry unit. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 Xinjiang Juntuan. Now, I don't know what Juntuan means, but I'm assuming it translates to infantry division. Just based on the context. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, now the Carlists have risen up in Spain. Anything else interesting going on in Europe? Okay. Not much, it seems. And South America, still the same, as always. United States and Canada, still the same. Same with, I believe, yeah, it doesn't look like Australia and New Zealand are doing much different either. Yeah, they're still doing the same. Same old, same old. Okay. Okay, the Netherlands has caved to the British. Interesting. Okay, inventory. Let's do that. Alright, I have to wait till... Oh, okay, Britain is guaranteeing the independence of Yunnan. It doesn't matter. I'm not going for the long haul. I'm really just here to get the achievement. I don't know why Great Britain cares. Well, probably because it's just the AI. It's because of the AI and because I've generated so much world tension, I guess. Not to mention, I guess, that Yunnan and the British Raj have a border, so... But it doesn't matter. I'm really just here to get the achievement. And honestly, the fact that I'll be in a never-ending war with Great Britain, I don't think it really matters, but whatever. Yeah, I'll accept that for Mongolia. Okay. Yeah, no room to build factories. That kind of sucks. Alright. Less than a month to go. I have to wait till 14th December of 1937. Or December 14th, 1937, so... not much longer to go. Now research. Fuel storage. And maybe something else later. Well, of course something else later, but I got no more research slots. So I just gotta be patient. Okay, now we have 10 infantry. That's interesting. Went from 8 Xinjiang Juntuan to 10 Xinjiang Juntuan. I think it's pronounced Sinkiang. Spelled out Sinkiang here, but Xinjiang here. I think Sinkiang is how you pronounce it. I'm doing my best. Once again, I apologize if I'm mispronouncing anything. Okay. Oh, there's the 9th one. Okay. I didn't notice that. Okay, now I can declare a war on the Yunnan Clique. So, declare war. Okay, now I gotta declare war on Guangxi. I have to wait till September 15th of 1938. What about 405 days? That's over a year. But Zhebei Sama is just 310 days. So, yeah. Cancel justification. Now declare war on Shaanxi first, then I'll declare war on Zhebei Sanma. But you know what? 615 days. That's... I'm gonna wait till August 21st of 1939. That kind of blows. Whatever. Okay, what? Okay, now China has joined the Allies. And there's now a mutual protection alliance between Communist China and the Yunnan Clique. Interesting. Oh, crap. The British Raj is right there. Hang on. That was dumb. Okay. What was I thinking? Okay, as long as I survive, I mean, that's all that matters. It's rough terrain. The British don't stand a chance. Thanks. Okay, thank you, Soviet Union, for helping me out. Kind of screwed the pooch there, but I guess that's what happens. Okay, now France is guaranteeing Shaanxi. Yeah, Sang Shikai, you really are a menace to the world, I guess, because now everyone hates ya. I guess I didn't really even need Britain's help. Or no, not Britain's help, the Soviet Union's help. I guess I could just leave my guys here. Does it really matter? Because they're sending all their... okay. I'll keep sending my guys here anyway. Okay, Carlos Spain annexed the Spanish Directory. So it looks like, I don't know, based on this map, it looks like the Republic of Spain is going to win. Okay, is Italy sending volunteers to Great Britain? That's interesting. Oh no, they're just sending volunteers to the Yunnan Clique and the British Raj. That's interesting. I didn't expect them to do that. Go for partial mobilization. Okay, let me research. I'll just research that. Yugoslavia claims Bulgaria. Interesting. Okay, now apparently Yugoslavia joined the Allies. Okay, I'll research this. Now Germany's at war with Yugoslavia. Okay, now Poland is in the Allies and at war with Germany and the Soviet Union. Okay, this is getting pretty insane. And I admit, it's all my fault. But it is getting pretty insane. Okay. Apparently Poland's not in the Allies. My bad. The world is still insane. This playthrough, but and it is all because of me, but okay. Yeah, things are getting pretty crazy. I mean, Sinkiang started all of this. It doesn't really matter, but I'll go for limited conscription.